So one other thing I have to say is I'm going to have to find somebody, a professional, a lawyer, to look over this safety agreement with me, because they tricked me. They told me that if I want my child to be able to stay with my grandfather, that I had to sign it. Well, they didn't even mention that they lied on me in some of these questions. Like, one of the things they said that wasn't true is I don't take my child to get medical attention. And that's a lie. Because I got plenty of, when you go to the doctor and after you get seen, they give you that stapled form showing that you've been seen, how much you weigh, how much your blood pressure is and all that. That's a stamp right there that you done been to the doctor. So I don't not take my child to the doctor. Anytime that he's not feeling well and things of that nature, I take him. So they lied about that. You know what I'm saying? They lied about that. They made like if my son is harmed or he's not okay, that I'm not gonna take him to the doctor, and they actually signed it. The only thing I said to them was I didn't take him this time. You know what I'm saying? What I did is I felt like I had that right to contact my worker and let them know what's going on and show them the pictures. And I got the information I needed to file a report against this childcare worker while I was in the process of looking for somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this right here, I'ma definitely need to go over this with a lawyer. And it's another thing they lied about. Caretaker does not meet the child's immediate needs for food or clothing. They got up here, no. Now that's a lie. Because I have food and clothing. Another thing they got up here, that's what I was talking about health, immediate care, where they lied and said, caretaker does not meet the child's immediate needs for medical or critical mental health care. That's a lie. And how you know that's a lie is because as soon as I seen any time that he don't feel well, he goes to the doctor. I don't just keep him here at home. And also another thing, the mental health, he was getting that in childcare. He had an occupational therapist and speech therapist. But once she lied on me, I was not finna continue to have him in that childcare. And then they called themselves spying on me, telling them I removed him. I had every right to remove them. This girl just lied on me and said that I assaulted his face and I'm finna leave him in your childcare. Like, yeah, he has gotten injured before and I reported it. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing was I was still trying to find somewhere else to put him. It ain't like I was trying to leave him there and I know he had already gotten injured. But when you sit here and lie on me and get CPS involved and make like you didn't do this and make like the mother did, yeah, I pulled him out of there. I reported her. I did what I had to do. And I'm on my way to the magistrate office. I have a receipt with her name on it. I'm about to file a report against her because she had no right to sit here and lie on me to these police. That's against the law. You don't have no right to lie on nobody. Like even them people that lied on my other kids, they should have got in trouble for that. They shouldn't have got away with that. And, it's another thing they had me sign, because I was telling my grandfather I did not want to sign this because I have not done anything wrong, but he felt like I needed to sign it. You know what I'm saying? And they said I was refusing for the child to, how long was it? I was refusing access to the child and wasn't willing to provide the child's location. They knew that my son was in this house when they showed up. The only thing I said to him when he came to the door, I said, look, I know why you here. I did not do anything to my son. This happened in his child care. I did already filed a report. And he threatened me right there. I need to see him first. That's the first thing he said. After I said what I said to him. And he was just like, do I need to call the police and have them let me see him? And I'm sitting like, can y'all please leave me alone? You know what I'm saying? I did not do anything wrong. He's not hurt. He's not injured. I done filed a report against the child care worker. I done removed him and they still was harassing me. That's what that video was about. That's why I did not open the door. I know how police sit here and come in your house and stash stuff. Hell, the CPS worker could have done that. I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? I do not trust them. I really wanted somebody here that I could trust if I was going to let them in my house. So that do not mean I was not trying to get them access to my child. They knew that he was in there. And the other thing they got here is caretakers, physical ability, emotional stability, developmental status, and cognitive deficiency seriously impairs his or her current ability to supervise, protect, or care for the child. You can't use my past case against me because your bogus thing worked. I might have didn't have a lawyer for a top lawyer, so you think you got off and you could just frame me with being a neglective mother. No, you don't have the right to do that. You don't have the right to do that because that made me feel like now that I need to take the other precautions because they trying to stage me with a neglective parent. And I'm not a neglective parent. I have plenty of friends and associates that would say otherwise that didn't been around me with my child. So that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they had me sign this and they didn't even tell me what was in here, because I told my grandfather I did not want to sign this. And I see why I didn't want to sign it. Because they sat here and lied on me in this assessment, but yet threatened me if I didn't sign it, that my child would have to go to foster care. So, yeah, they trying to make an example out of me. And I see I'm going to have to get help to fight this because I did nothing wrong. They lied on me in this. And I'm finna seek some help about this. I'm finna seek out somebody that can deal with this. But the first thing I'm gonna start with is going down there and pressing charges against this liar. Because she couldn't even tell the truth that, okay, I wasn't watching him like that. And we know you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You be sitting up here saying, oh, a child would get hurt. We know you wasn't watching him. You know what I'm saying? But for you to sit here and put it on me, to take it off yourself, the fact that I have to go through this kind of stuff because of you, because you lying. You even said in that text message that you know that I didn't do nothing to him, but yet you do this to my son. You know what I'm saying? So I see I'm going to have to take hands into different measures. Because being that you done got me in all this kind of bullshit, and you done got them tricking me in this safety agreement that I'm going to have to get help about, because I'm not finna agree to something I didn't do. And if I would have known this when I was looking at this, I probably would have tried to get me somebody immediately before I signed this. You know what I'm saying? Because they basically lied in the safety agreement. All of that stuff in there is not true. And when I say all of it is the stuff I just named, that is not true. And y'all seen all the pictures on this page. And what I probably need to change it to is the unfair justice system, because that's what this is, an unfair justice system. They sit here and hear an allegation and just want to jump on you because you previously had a case, or you just didn't want to be bothered with them because you know you innocent. People plant stuff in your house all the time. I had a right to be concerned. I had a right where I didn't want them in my house alone. I don't trust them. That's not denying them access to my child. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you would have showed me respect as you was talking to me, then yeah, with me having somebody that have my back, I would